What is going on, YouTube? Cue Ball's back at it with yet another TCG opening today. Today we are going back in time to the very beginning of Yu-Gi-Oh! And opening some super nostalgic packs. We have Spell Ruler, Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Pharaoh Servant, some of the very first ever printed. These are not the original prints though, these are actually reprints. You could tell because of the logo in the top left. As you can see, it just says Konami, and on the original it has their actual logo, which is like an orange thing in a white square. So you can find these at Target and I believe Walmart for about $7 a pack, so that's a little bit high, but I mean, you have the potential to pull some really valuable cards out of these, plus they're timeless classics, so that's kind of fair. So we are going to be opening, we have 4 Spell Ruler packs, we have 4 Pharaoh Servant, and we have 9 LOB. So I apologize for the uneven numbers. I kind of just went with what I could find. And I love Legend of Blue Eyes anyway, so it's also why I got more of them. So we're going to get started with Pharaoh Servant. Really hoping to pull the Jinzo out of here. I believe he is the most valuable card in the set. I think it's a secret rare. Yeah. So we'll get this open. Okay, so we have Attack and Receive. Mr. Volcano, pretty cool vanilla monster. Minor Goblin Official. Flame Champion, oh man, I remember this guy. I had so many copies when I was a kid. Rare Prohibition, this is actually a pretty good card back in the day. Light of Intervention. Flying Kamakiri number 2. Type 0 Magic Crusher. Darkfire Soldier number 2. Yeah, it is super nostalgic opening these guys. I had so many of these cards when I was a kid. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanatic back in the day. Anytime I went to the store with my parents, I was always pestering my mom to buy me Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, whether it was an English pack or Japanese. Sword Hunter, pretty cool monster. Invitation to a Dark Sleep, I remember he was a McDonald's promo. Metal Detector. World Suppression. Dimension Hole, rare. We have Island Turtle, I remember that guy. Reign of Mercy. Enchanted Javelin. Wing Weaver, wow, I remember this one too. Very powerful monster back in the day. And I remember I had a bunch of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games on Game Boy Advance back in the day, so a lot of these cards were featured in the games like Stairway to the Destined Duel. So it's pretty cool, you know, holding these in my hands again because, you know, oh, super rare Nobleman of Crossout. Wow, I didn't even know he came in super rare. Wow, that's pretty cool. Man, check that out. Look how that armor is like sparkling rainbow. Oh, that's pretty sick. All right, we got our first holo. Nice. Then we have a rare Shift. We have Inspection. Burning Land, I remember in the anime, Yugi combining that with Curse of Dragon. They had those wacky rules back in Duelist Kingdom. Okay, and now for our last Pharaoh Servant pack. Will we pull the Jinzo? Let's see. Okay, so we have Sword Hunter. Mr. Volcano again. Shadow of Eyes, cool Mai card. Harpy's Brother, another My Valentine. Rare Shift. Armored Glass. Skull Mariner. Gust. And Island Turtle. And then we're going to start with Spell Ruler. Try to pull some Toon Monsters, Yugi boy. Always loved Pegasus. Him and his tunes are some of my favorite characters in the show. It's just an absolutely wacky character with wacky cards. Still remember seeing them for the first time when I was a kid and just having my mind blown. Like unbeatable monsters. Alright, so you got Snake Fang, Minar, Mahavilo. Oh, that's a holo. Mahavilo, cool. Another one. I didn't even know this came in foil. Ah, he looks pretty cool and super rare too. I always think back to that episode in the anime when they were in the virtual world and Teo was dueling Crump. and she managed to win with that card because of his effect. So that's another reason why I like these classic cards, because a lot of them were featured in the anime, and they have, some kind of memory attached to them, which is always pretty sweet. Alright, so we're gonna head on to number 2. Kind of hoping to pull a super rare Toon World or Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, which is the secret rare in this set. We got Mechanical Snail and super rare Confiscation. We're doing pretty good with the hollows, guys. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pay 1,000 life points, look at your opponent's hand, select one card among them, and discard it to the graveyard. That sounds pretty powerful. I'm actually kind of curious if that's on the ban list. I'm sure it is. We have Nimble Mamanga, Peacock, Toll. I love how simple these old cards are, even in name and effect. Oh, Performance of Sword. I remember this one. Oh my god, I have like 10 copies of this card. I opened a lot of Spell Ruler back in the day. And actually, for those of you guys who don't know, this set wasn't always called Spell Ruler. It was called Magic Ruler in the beginning. And what happened was, I believe Konami was threatened with a lawsuit by the makers of Magic the Gathering, because, Magic Ruler, it was too similar to Magic the Gathering, so they had to change the name to Spell Ruler. And now I believe the Magic Ruler packs are more sought after, because I guess it's considered the early misprint or something like that. So all subsequent packs were called Spell Ruler after that time, which is a pretty cool story. I remember even opening Magic Ruler packs and being confused after the name change. Alright, last pack, Yugi boy. Can we pull tunes? Let's find out. So we have Mystic Plasma Zone, Hungry Burger, pretty cool ritual card. We have Labyrinth Wall, Nimble Mamanga, rare. High Tide Gyojin, or Gyoyin, I still don't know how to pronounce that. Wall Shadow, remember this guy. Griggle. We have Darkness Approaches. Alright, now we are moving on to the true nostalgia. The very first booster set ever printed. I remember getting a bunch of these packs when I was a kid too. So lots of good stuff we can pull out of here. Ultra rare Blue Eyes White Dragon. We have ultra rare Red Eyes Black Dragon. Dark Magician, stuff like that. Reaper of the Cards, pretty cool monster. Enchanting Mermaid, and Dissolve a Rock. Sparks, and Flame Manipulator. It's pretty crazy to look back at these old cards and realize what a simpler time original Yu-Gi-Oh was. I mean, nowadays we have pendulums and links and XCs, and I think the most complicated summoning mechanic back then was fusion. Then you have all these little vanilla monsters with low attack and low stars. It's just crazy to see how much the game has evolved over the course of 20 years. But it's pretty cool at the same time. You have Armail and Wasteland, Steel Ogre Grotto, number 1, Firegrass. Just a reminder, as always, if you guys are enjoying watching this opening, if you enjoy watching Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG openings in general, please feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications so you know when my latest uploads are. And if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see me open next, please feel free to share it in the comments. I'm always open to ideas. Oh, super rare Dark Hole, awesome. Nice. Always liked that card. It's like a black hole. Very powerful card too. Destroy all monsters on the field. Very, very cool. Really happy to be pulling some hollows from these old school sets. And Goblin's Secret Remedy. And Vile Germs, they kind of look like little Karibos. Petite Angel. Oh, that looks like, I don't know if that's a misprint or a sensor. I believe he's supposed to have a halo. There's another card like this in the set too called Book of Secret Arts, where in the original it has a pen, but in the reprint it doesn't have the pen. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I wonder if that's an official misprint. Comment below if you know anything about that. And you have Succubus Knight and Kurama. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to do my best to try to focus on these classic openings, so let me know if you want to see more classic stuff opened or modern. We have Larvis. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Exodia, the Forbidden One, ultra rare. You've got to be kidding. You've got to be kidding. Oh my god. We pulled a piece of Exodia out of Legend of Blue Eyes. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. I have never ever pulled a piece of Exodia from the LOB set before. Wow. Wow. We pulled him. Exodia the Forbidden One, the head. Oh my god, that is too sick. That's the pull of the video if we if we don't get any more fire out of here. Oh my god, I'm so happy with that pull. That'll go with my other Exodias. I believe I have one from um, Yugi's Legendary Decks. Legendary Decks and the Master Collection. Oh man, what a pull! And Power of Kaishin. All right. Well, we got a few more packs to go. Maybe we can get another holo. I'm gonna call it. We're gonna get Dark Magician if I can ever get this pack open. Okay. There we go. Skull Servant, most powerful card in the game. We have Mountain, Skull Red Bird, Masaki, the Legendary Swordsman, and Armed Ninja, another pretty cool card back in the day. Tripwire Beast, Kagemusha of the Blue Flame, as a 6 Samurai card before the archetype even existed, and Dissolve a Rock. How many packs do we have left? We have 4 packs left. So that's 4 more chances to pull another crazy holo like that. So can we get the Blue Eyes White Dragon or the Dark Magician? Feeling pretty confident right now. Pretty confident after that Exodia pull. So Skull Red Bird, Masaki. We got Man Eater, Hinatama, Flower Wolf. I believe that's still played today. You got One-Eyed Shield Dragon, Mystical Sheep number 2, Hard Armor, and Raise Body Heat. Okay, last 3 packs. Okay. I'd have to say out of all 3 of these sets, Legend of Blue Eyes is probably my favorite. I definitely like Spell Ruler for the potential to pull tunes. I also like having to fight these packs to get them open. But there's just too much nostalgia in the Legend of Blue Eyes set. I mean, it's the very first set. You know, it's a lot of the legendary monsters we're all familiar with. It just really takes me back to my childhood every time I open these up, and it's just so much fun reliving those memories. So then we have Tripwire Beast again, and Basic Insect, little Weevil Underwood monster. It's funny we pulled Exodia because I'm sure a lot of you remember that infamous episode in Duelist Kingdom when Yugi lost Exodia for good because of Weevil. Shout out to him for being the worst character in the series. So you got Follow Wind, Itatsu Me Giant, the 13th Grave, Urabi, Dragon Capture Jar, remember Pegasus using that one. Tripwire Beast, Vile Germs, Petite Angel. Okay, so I guess that is an official thing in the reprint set that they got rid of the Halo. My only guess for them doing that is they probably wanted a little extra censorship, as I believe some of the uncensored cards slipped through the cracks back in the day. So I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Is kind of infamous for censoring anything with religious connotation. So they probably didn't want the Halo on there. Misai Ruzame. Don't even know how to pronounce that. Forest. Green Phantom King. Come on, can we get a holo out of the last pack? Nope. Metal Dragon Rare. Petite Angel again. You have Succubus Knight and Kurama. Oh, and what's behind it? Mystical Moon. Alright, so that wraps it up, guys. I appreciate you all watching and supporting as always. Once again, if you want to see more content, please feel free to subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications, like the video, and comment what you want to see next. And as always, have a great day. Thank you again, and I will see you guys soon.